Greetings, occasionally, excuse me, I'm here with my live reaction of Kingdom, Chapter 808. Let's see here. So, we found out Kyokai's plan last chapter. Basically, a phantom army made up of old people. 100,000 strong, but it was enough to trick a whole nation into believing that there was a whole nother major surplus of people that were willing to fight. Basically, just collapsing an entire castle without a drop of bloodshed. So, Kyokai is a fucking military genius. Let's just give her that title now. But let's see. So they're just gonna take Nanyu now. Like, the gates look like they're just straight up open, so they just left them open. And we have General Toe here. General Toe's army. Did the Kin army completely capture Nanyu and Han by playing with the number of soldiers? Alright, let's see. Scroll. I made you wait. Not exactly, even though there was a significant difference. It's an incredible speed for an army of 100,000 men. It was exceptionally well a bloodless surrender. Well then, the first step to conquering. Let's enter the castle of Nanyu. September of the 16th year, captured of the Han Castle Nanyu. In September the 16th year, the first Emperor Qin sent soldiers to conquer Nanyu and Han, and appointed Toe as temporary lord. Taken from... is that Shiji? The Book of Qin. Shi Hyung. Alrighty. Also, there's 100 million copies of this manga circulating. Hot damn. Well then. Okay, so we have the nobility of the castle there. And they're, like, bowing. There is the lord of the castle, and he's like, well, you have come to take my castle, and by that I mean you're coming to take my head. I give you my crown. I actually thought that was part of his hair. But no, he just has a weird feathery horn crown. I am Ryuan, lord of the city of Nanyu. Nanyu surrenders completely to the Ken army. I believe this is something that normally doesn't happen. The entire city will remain obedient. I sincerely hope that they won't be oppressed. Everyone's just like, shocked. I am Toe, the commander-in-chief of the Ken army. I appreciate your words. Soon officials from Kanyu and will be sent to govern this place. Until then, I will serve as the temporary lord. Understood. Also, sorry for background noise. We've been dismantling and rebuilding our deck on the backside of the house. Hey, what do you think, Shen? It's a small city. It'll be really difficult to bring 160,000 men. We'll have to expel about half of the residents. Oh no. I'm not a fool. More than half of the army is camped outside the city. As much as possible, those entering the city should be seasoned soldiers. It is strictly forbidden to cause any incidents within the city. Generals, do not let your guard down. Understand, generals? Alright, of course. Understood. So, some goodwill is being shown to Nanyu. Will this pay off as a courtesy that will pay dividends? Huh? That's... huh? Who's waving the Nanyu flag? We apologize. Please forgive us. We'll take it down immediately. We are very sorry. It's probably the most basic thing for a surrendered castle to lower its flag. Where's the obedience? Wait. That's, Chang's brothers? 5 years ago, Ken killed his parents. What the hell? You've angered the Ken army. What should we do? At the very least, they'll be beheaded. I'm very sorry. This is entirely my responsibility as the lord of the castle. Please punish me, not them. No. There's no need to blame yourself for anything. There's no need to lower the flag. What? Even Shin is... I mean, this is quite the act. Lord of the castle, why don't we raise all the flags that have been lowered? Lower it? Interesting. Ken's flags will be placed alongside it. Ah. So they're honoring the castle as it is. Like, the people of this, like, I'm trying to think of a word other than saying castle again. Residential center. Is, like, it's their home too. It's still Nanu. Like, I don't think they're going to rename it. It seems kind of stupid and pointless. So, and this just garners more goodwill with the people. They're all coming out to see the different flags, and it's like, what? Be careful, Kyokai. I'll be fine. She's looking over the wall. So, are we staying in Nanu for a while? Did you really say that? Or did Toe really say that? Huh? Aren't we going to attack the royal capital right away? How long will we be here? I think until the time is right. What? If we attack without a plan, we won't capture the new city. We managed to take Nanya without bloodshed, and the Ken army didn't lose a single soldier in the process. However, on the other hand, it's also true that we've just postponed the problem. Exactly. The army that was in Nanya was moved to the new city. Why are they saying new city? In other words, the Ken army now has to fight and capture the new city with its entire force. And we have to do it while minimizing casualties. Damn it. So basically we're back to square one. I mean, you are slowly getting closer. And we have to do it while minimizing casualties. We just can't fight. Or we just don't fight. That's impossible this time. But what are we supposed to do if we just stay here? It's obvious. We'll train the troops. Most of the 160 Ken soldiers were forcibly conscribed and gathered in a hurry. I mean, this makes sense. So we're going to get like a mini training arc. Many of them have no actual combat experience. And we need to train them until they... That is why the seasoned soldiers are the ones that are entering the castle, right? They're going to gather their collective knowledge so that they can then train the masses outside, right? Plus, they would also be the ones less likely to cause, problems. Because, a new up-and-coming soldier who doesn't really understand warfare and whatnot, they'd be like, we captured your city, now we're going to rape your women and pillage you. We've seen this shit before. So this was good on their part. So yeah, let's see here. We need to train them until they become a truly strong army. Then we'll come on the Han capital, or take on the Han capital army, led by Rokuga at the new city of Sente. Why do you keep saying new city? And crush them with overwhelming power. What do you think, Ten? Yeah. The good news is that with Toe's army here, we have plenty of sparring partners for training. But if we spend time here training like it's the real thing, we can build a strong army. Huh? You want to fight? Bring it on. I'll kill you, bastard. Roguami's just kind of all fucked up right now. But that's just the basic preparation. We don't think that alone will be enough to capture Shinte without many casualties. So where is General Toe right now? Yeah, he hasn't been with them. He's walking around the city with Lord Ryuan. Again? Toe's acting strange. No, he's learning the lay of the castle. He's probably further reinforcing, the goodwill by, touring the castle, maybe learning of some of the more important citizens, and maybe even, throwing some jokes and whatnot to ease their mental strains and fears. So I think this is a good idea. He's being overly cautious with Nanu and its lord. It's because Ryuand is a well-respected ruler. The way that it was broken up, it makes things complicated. If Ryuand's been ruling Nanu with cruelty, we could have easily executed him and taken over, but this wasn't the case. Now that we have captured Nanu, it must be ruled by kin. Therefore, it would be wiser to use Ryuan, who is trusted by the people. Okay, this makes sense as well. I didn't think of that. Lord of the castle, please wear the crown. It will reassure the people. Understood. Thank you. Hey, the crown. Thank you for your kindness towards Nanu. I'm grateful, General Toe. With that flag and all, he really is a kind-hearted person. That's not what this is about. I thought putting up that flag was a good idea. It was too shallow. What? For those who were invaded and frightened, it might have been a sign of relief. But for those filled with anger and resistance, they might suspect there's a malicious intent behind it. It could end up making them hate us even more. This is a very tough problem. Calming the anger of those who were invaded, but the most common emotion we face is fear, and General Toe wiped that away. But that alone is not enough. I believe the key to capturing Shinte lies in Nanu. What? Okay, throwing a curveball with that one. Urgent report. Urgent report. General Toe, a division from Kanyu has arrived. They've come. Wait. Who are you? What's with the flag? Oh no. From today onward, I am, Gokyo, the one who will govern Nanu. Kin is a strict state governed by law. From now on, the people of Nanu will live under kin law. There are many laws, but it's fine to learn them gradually. First and foremost, follow the orders of us kin officials. If you resist, you will be punished. You were fucking being heavy-handed to these people that were literally just conquered this morning. Execution is also an option, so remember that. Understood? And take down that ridiculous flag immediately. Why is the Han flag still up? Furthermore, you motherfucker need to be beheaded right now. I heard you haven't executed the former Lord, Ryuan. Is that true? If he's on the run, capture him immediately and behead him. What? The governor? No way. Lord Ryuan. It's common sense to eliminate any potential source of rebellion. Toe is gonna fucking kill you right here to just... he is gonna submit the goodwill here. I know I keep saying goodwill in this, but it is literally what it is. It's he is doing this in the soft-handed way, not the freaking iron fist. That fucking Gyokyo over here or whatever. You're gonna be fucking bloodstain number 1 trillion in a minute. I just feel it. How will General Toe respond to the official from Kanyu? Find out in the next chapter. Why does that sound like Dragon Ball? Okay, so it's not on break next week. Good. Alright. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Toe is either going to put this man in his place or he's about to put him in the ground. Because it's you are literally ruining everything that he has built in the last several hours. The peace of mind that these people are somewhat experiencing. I mean, it's not ironclad or anything that's what's happening, but some of them have definitely been alleviated of their fears because Toe has respected them. You know, he hasn't publicly executed their, lord, and Toe being their new lord, he's touring the place with the former, who is well beloved and respected by his people. So it's like Toe is using that to his advantage. And then it gets fucking ruined. It's like nothing is going to quell the fears of these people if Toe doesn't outright kill this man or show him righteous fury, which I'm pretty sure is about to happen. But we'll have to wait till next week. That would actually be a great way to start the next chapter. He's like, sir, what did you just say? He was like, oh, General Toe, good. You can come watch me as we burn that flag to the ground. And then his head's cut off. Or he's pushed to the ground, and, Toe's like, apprehend this man. And they hold him, and it's like, you have two options. Possible Lord of Nanu. Possible Lord? What are you talking about, sir? And it's like, you can either continue my lead as a righteous ruler of these people, or you can be a bloodstain upon the ground. You will follow my example, or you will fall. The choice is yours, whatever your name is. But sir, it's like, the choice has been made. Kind of deal. I could definitely see that happening. But yes. Good Lord, man, you just had to come and ruin everything. But anyway, Toe's doing the right thing. I think that winning with kindness and not cruelness is the best way to do things. But, I mean, sometimes brutality is literally the only method, but doing it in a more appropriate and soft-handed way is definitely going to gather the hearts of people than it will otherwise. But anyway, let me know your own thoughts and opinions of the chapter. Anything I misunderstood, please let me know down below. Check out my other content, all that good stuff. Links down below for all my socials. I'm part of the One Punch Man podcast on Grim Reaper's channel, so go check that out. And as always, later days. Until next time, Quichling. Toe about to put this man into the frickin' floor.